How do you rank every single weapon from worst to best in COD Zombies? Let's check it out.
Ranking every single Call of Duty Zombies weapon from worst to best. Please note that this video is entirely subjective and my own opinion, and if you think otherwise on any of these weapons, you can go f yourself. Or you can just debate in the comments. So
I love when videos start like that.
Let's just jump right into this ranking. Coming in at last place, we have the testicular tickling device. This piece of shit is...
Chat, look at this. There's 146 weapons he ranks in 13 minutes? I mean, listen, he did choose the worst weapon at the bottom. Springfield is statistically the worst weapon ever. I forgot the chat. Sorry, chat. Chat, come back. Come back, chat. Yeah, it is true. I don't know. There's really 146 weapons in Zombies? I'm assuming this is only Treyarch.
It takes a minimum of 2 shots to get a single zombie kill. The Arasaki is essentially just a slightly less shitty version.
The Arasaki. Yeah, I mean, it's still bad. 2 shots on Insta. The one gun that's 2 shots on Insta is the Springfield.
Of the Springfield. This is only due to the higher headshot multiplier.
That's cool.
Also, make sure you guys stick around till the end of the video, as I'm positive number 1 will surprise you. The MR6 falls to the...
Chat, it's going to be the jet gun. Just because of the way that he said it, I think he's going to put the jet gun up there. If he includes wonder weapons, I don't know.
Bottom of the starting pistols, just because it is the least OG of the 3 weapons. The
MR6 bottom.
Just above the MR6 because it is literally my dad. The Mauser is the best of the starter pistols, solely due to the fact that it turns into a Reagan Mark II when it is pack-a-punch.
Pretty much. And it's great for speed running.
It should be ranked lower on this list, but I had to rank it higher solely due to the fact that it has a scope version in Nocturne Totem. The SMR is overall a horrible weapon with no accuracy.
To think that the SMR outclasses a minute full of weapons, that's wild to me, bro. That's wild to me. Because the SMR actually, lads, like, they made the accuracy terrible on this gun.
The Shiva, on the other hand, is overall a horrible weapon, but it has accuracy.
Wow, Shiva this low. Below M14. That's actually kind of crazy.
The Ballista really should not be this low on the list, but unfortunately, Treyarch did it dirty in the Zombies game mode. I forgot to mention that this video does not include Black Ops 4, as I do not own it, and it does include Cold War because the weapon system is so different.
That is also true. If you included Cold War, there'd be like 900 extra weapons. So this is from World at War to BL3. That's fair. That's a good way to rank it, I think.
Bloodhound is so powerful that
Bloodhound is the best starting pistol.
The China Lake is the first Black Ops 4 weapon to make this list. The Remington
I mean, it's a fair option.
So bad that it feels like
I'm gonna be honest. What is the Remington shotgun in BO2? I agree with this. This gun is terrible. On round 10, he's like 3-shotting. It is really one of the worst weapons. I agree. It sucks.
Starting room wall buy. The War Machine would be at the bottom of this list, but it's overpowered when you pack-a-punch.
It is better when you
pack it. The SMG has decent damage, but the lack of ammo really holds it back.
Spectre sucks.
In my eyes, the Gooer is the worst of the World at War starting room.
I like this ranking, though. I like the way he's ranking it, like, intermingled between the games. This is a good list.
The M1 Garand is only a slightly better alternative to the Guerre. The Cap 40 is another one of those weapons
Cap 40
that's
is
really
bad
powerful,
too.
But it
so yeah, you can see like where a lot of these are. These are the pistols. These are the SMGs that are really bad. You know,
lack of ammo. I believe the B23R is one of the best weapons for early game zombies. Yeah, in my opinion, the Pharaoh is actually a very solid weapon.
Dude, and this is the worst gun on BL3. The Pharaoh. And it's like way better than so many guns. That's what I'm saying, dude. There's no bad guns in BL3. I gotta be honest, there's nothing bad on BO3. Even the Pharaoh's good.
Universally hates it. The PM63, on the other hand, is only slightly better than this.
I probably would put the Pharaoh above the PM63, to be honest. But I guess we're not talking about double pap here.
Mostly because it becomes akimbo when you pack-a-punch.
But yeah, the Kimbo is pretty
falls
cool.
To the best of the World at War starter rifles solely due to the fact that it becomes automatic when you pack-a-punch it.
Yeah, and all the other ARs that are like that in World at War suck.
The Barrett is an absolute tank when it comes to damage per second, but it falls low on this list solely due to its lack of ammo and its insanely bad recoil. I literally have no idea what to say about the Elcar other than it's below mid at best.
I mean, yeah, what else can you say about the gun? I mean, I've only ever bought the Elcar like 4 times on BO3 as a whole.
The RK5 has complete W Riz, and he could probably steal your girl. The Stakeout
okay, dude.
Is another dogshit shotgun. That
Stakeout is
the Remington.
Yeah, the Stakeout is terrible, bro.
I showcased before. I'm honestly not sure why the Olympia is this high on my list.
Olympia's good because you pack it and it does fire damage. Like, it's honestly it's good for speed running on certain areas of maps.
Holds this place on the list as it is used to revive teammates when it's pack-a-punch.
Yeah,
the M14 is obviously superior.
Wow,
to the
M14
Olympia,
is so high.
Which you guys are in, Olympia or M14 gang? The trench gun from World at War is the first shotgun on this list that I actually consider to be pretty decent, but it still just doesn't hold up against.
It's so good because, like, listen, this was great at the time of World at War, but yeah, when you compare it to the later games, it just doesn't add up, bro. But the trench gun is great.
Any other weapons that are on this list.
Yeah.
The Panzerschreck is overall a very strong
Yeah.
weapon that I would normally rate higher in any other circumstance. The only
But
problem here
no
is the fact that
PhD.
World at War explosives decide that they're going to kill you rather than kill any zombies in your way. I think most people would agree
This
that
is
the
true.
FAL isn't inherently a bad weapon by any means, but it holds my number 100.
F and FAL is like the definition of mid in my books. Like, it's literally like, you see it in the box, you're not excited, you're like, okay.
16th place on
What do you
the
think
list
is
because
one?
It's not a weapon that
So it's
anyone
not
would
Wonder
go out their
Weapons?
way
I
to
don't
get.
know.
Overall, the
Actually, I don't
CZ is
know.
mid,
Maybe
but it will
Dingo?
always have a special place in my
What do you
heart.
guys think is the number one best weapon that's not a Wonder Weapon? Unless he is including Wonder Weapons. I don't know. Dingo? Draken? I don't know.
Hard. The MX Grand is Black Ops 3's far more superior
MX Grand is
re-edition of World
good.
at War's M1 Grand.
Yeah, it's
this
better.
weapon is literally just a bootleg version of the Type 100. The cheek
Oh, I didn't even realize that, but that is true. Yeah.
is one of my favorite burst weapons, but
I think the bootlegger's better than the Chickum. Let's be real. The Chickum is trash.
unfortunately,
Oh, it's the Helion. It's the Helion. You're right. It's the Helion. It's the Helion because it's infinite damage.
it has
Yeah,
like,
it's
no
the
ammo in its
Helion.
reserves.
Oh no, BO4. Oh. If it was BO4, then Helion would be number one. I don't know actually then.
The S12 was also
I'm
a
very
really good
curious
idea
to see
for a
what's at the
shotgun, but
top.
Unfortunately, it lacks in the ammo department as well. The
S12 was bad. Yeah.
Yes,
Arcus!
one of those weapons that I used to hate, but while
No!
recording this video, it's definitely started to grow on me a little bit. The M12
Hey, at least he's not the worst. Yeah, honestly, I would say M12 is better than
16 is
Argus.
one
Let's
of
be
the best
real.
shotguns throughout Black Ops 2, but like most things in Black Ops 2, it once again lacks in the ammo department. Recording
Yeah.
this video has made me realize that Treyarch made all of the old zombie shotguns mid at best.
They really were terrible. The only reason I like the HS-10 now is because it has that one thing with George on the new Call of the Dead map. That's about it. It's still terrible on BO1 though.
The Gorgon is the first LMG to make it
Oh.
on my list, and that is for good
You know what? Yeah, great pick. Gorgon last on the LMGs. That's a W.
reason. It is
That's a W.
abominably Shit. The
It's
M16
terrible.
is the first wepen on this list to reach this.
Yeah,
tier.
honestly, the
Before this,
M16 is
it's
better than the
absolutely
Gorgon.
F
I
tier
agree.
piece of shit. The Type 25 is an amazing weapon choice, but the recoil on the
They
weapon
nerfed this gun so bad during Die Rise. I'll never forget that. One of the chat, if you remember that random patch when Die Rise came out, and they nerfed the Type 25, the Hammer, and I think something else. There was another gun they nerfed. I don't know why they did. I think it was the DSR. It was the DSR they did too on multiplayer. And that's when people were literally attacking David Vonderhaar and sending him death threats over the DSR 50 in Black Ops 2. Could you literally imagine that happening to you? I can't believe that. I genuinely believe it's the worst patch that Treyarch has ever made, but still, it's so funny.
personally makes me want to enjoy a nice long nap on some train tracks. The bar is one of the most underrated weapons of all time. But
Bar is
unfortunately, it
good,
just
but
doesn't stack up
the
well
damage
against
is
other
not
choices.
good,
The
yeah.
G11 would be way higher
Yeah, I
on
agree with
list
this
if we would
pick.
just remove the scope, kind of like the plane removed my dad on September 11th. The MP5K is a decent
What did he do?
SMG for Black Ops 1, but unfortunately Black Ops 1 has the most mid weapons of all time.
I did not actually. I did not expect that. Anyways,
The MPL is better than the MP5K only because I said so. So go cope. The number 100
Yeah,
place
MPL
goes
is
to
good.
the L96A1 sniper, and as much as I love the sniper, I sadly have to make it the lowest ranked sniper on my list.
chat. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. On BO1, L96 or Dragunov. If you had to choose between one of the two, which one are you picking up? I'm gonna be real with you, chieftains. I'm picking the Dragunov. I'm picking the Dragunov. I gotta be honest. I don't think the L96 is as good as the Dragunov on zombies. Dragunov, you can semi-automatic. It's great against George. What does the L96 do that's better than the Dragunov? To be honest, I agree with this. I think he's going to put Dragunov next.
This is just because it isn't quite as powerful as any of the other snipers on here. The HK-21 is absolutely
Ooh.
dog shit, unless of course it's paired with stamina up for better.
See, this is so funny because the HK on BO1, while yes, it's bad, on the new Call of the Dead, the HK is just incredible. So it's like, I agree with this pick, but
movement speed and double
on
tap
the new Call of the Dead,
boost.
it's, yeah.
The FAMAS is another amazing weapon, but
HK below the FAMAS? I have to disagree. I have to disagree on that. The FAMAS in BO1 is not as good. The HK should definitely be above it.
unfortunately, it's incredibly fast firing. It makes it run out of ammo quicker than my dad ran out of the hospital on my birthday. The FG-42 probably
What's
deserves
happening?
a higher spot on my list, but I hate the weapon so f*** it. The RP
FG42 runs out of ammo fast. And it's also like, misaligned with the sights, so I agree.
He is a very powerful weapon, but it's overall one of the worst LMGs. And by
lads, he's gonna put the Dragunov top 10, I bet, because of the highest damage. I genuinely think, or not top 10, but like top 50.
Far the worst LMG in any.
I just realized that he might be able.
M8A1 is the first weapon on my list.
M8A1's pretty mid on BO2.
It's overall a very solid weapon.
Chat, every time I look at this gun, this is the BO2 gun to me. The M8A1, or this is the M8A7, is it not? This gun just screams BO2.
And one of the best burst rifles throughout all of Call of Duty.
It is.
The M8A7 is Black Ops 3.
M8A7's the BO3.
And like most things in Black Ops 3, it is once again superior to the M8A1. The Type 100 is a solid weapon overall, but I find that it lacks.
Type 100 this much higher than Bootlegger? I feel like they're about the same, but I guess, you know.
Just because they're so overpowered. The HG40 is just the adopted brother to the much superior MP40. The 5.7
HG40 I liked on Zetsubo.
Is by far the best non-revolver type pistols we have ever seen in CoD Zombies.
Really? Oh, non-revolver. Yeah, I guess.
5.7s is just double the fun.
Yeah, it is better than the CZs. I won't lie, it is better than the CZs.
This low on my list is going to be controversial, but I honestly think it's one of the most overrated weapons of all time.
No, you can't be saying that about the MP40, bro. I agree with the placement, but like...
The SVG should not be this high on my list, but my Discord server was actually trolling when they were helping me write the script for this video.
No, listen, the SVG is a really high, powerful damage sniper. I do think the SVG is actually better than some snipers. It is the highest damage sniper in BO3. It's very slow, though. I agree.
It's criminally overrated, and once again, this is entirely my Discord's fault for placing it this high.
I think Uzi has a use on Mob, though. It has 3 wall spots on Mob of the Dead. No other wall weapon has that many on Mob.
MP5 is overall a well-rounded
MP5,
weapon.
lightest weapon as well. Great weapon.
Speed all the way to its damage output. The PDW is an SMG.
PDW, yeah, I agree, is better.
Yeah, the RPK is mainly solo on this
list. RPK is better than HK. Yep,
I have literally never went out of my way to use the BRM, but
Treyarch adding the BRM Easter egg in DE. This guy, I've never gone out of my way to use the BRM. I mean, it's true though. The BRM is just mid. It's the mid LMG. You have the Gorian that's bad, you have the BRM that's mid, and then you have like the Dingo, right?
It's honestly
the Dredge, I do agree, is actually better than the BRM. I agree.
The STG is a great weapon, but I honestly...
STG this high? I gotta decline. I don't think STG is this good. On World at War especially, I don't think so.
I prefer the Black Ops.
Not above the RPK. No way.
From Origins. The MTAR is goated, and it would be
MTAR is good, not above the RPK though.
Way higher on this list if only it had slightly better recoil.
And more ammo.
The Banshee looks and feels like it would make an amazing weapon, but it's honestly the biggest disappointment of CoD history.
I agree. I think the Banshee is trash though. Lads, y'all remember the Banshee on Rev? I think the Banshee should be way lower, to be honest. It's the sniper shotgun. I don't think I've ever upgraded this weapon once in my life. I think the Banshee honestly should be way lower.
The Executioner is the worst revolver throughout Zombies.
Don't think so. Executioner is so good on BO2. Definitely disagree there.
Scorpion is powerful and overall accurate, but I believe its fast fire rate actually deters from the weapon's skills.
I agree. The Scorpion needs more damage on BO2.
The AK-74U is one of the strongest weapons.
AK is incredible.
As newer games started to release,
I agree with this.
To fall off. The Tommy gun has a really fast fire.
Tommy gun also great.
Yeah. Allow for it to hold a higher place on my list. The Weevil is a bit weaker.
I'm sure he has to include wonder weapons. We're only at 75 here.
Than some weapons that I've already listed, but it gets bumped up due to
Weevil above PDW. I don't know, man. I feel like nobody really goes out of their way to be like, yeah, I want the Weevil.
Its large magazine size.
I think Weevil should be way lower. And like, listen, if I were to do a list like this, I would definitely include Double Pap because, like, yes, while the Weevil may be better statistically, when are you actually going to go out of your way to get it on BO3, right?
Rounds. The Pack-Much Spaz is by far the most satisfying weapon I've ever played with. The Pizza.
That's a weird spot. I think putting the Spaz up that high is a little bit interesting. I mean, I agree, it's good, but it's also not the best because it's a BO1 shotgun. PTRS is fire, though. I agree with this, though.
It's like a truck, but its lack of mobility keeps it behind some of the other.
It is one of the better bullet weapons.
The Remington new model is basically an old Western version of the.
This is a good pick too. This is probably one of the best pistols or revolvers ever.
The M27 is opening the.
M27 is also fire. Yeah.
This weapon is amazing.
This is a great weapon.
They never brought it back to any maps other than Nuketown. The KSG shotgun is subjectively the best throughout all of Black Ops 2 Zombies.
Really? Agree or disagree with that? I mean, it is good. I just don't think it's useful, though. You know? That's what I'm saying. Because, like, yeah, BO1 and BO2 shotguns are really bad. Now that I think about it.
The Thompson is by far the best submachine
Thompson,
gun
yeah.
by in World at War. Also,
Great
it's
spot.
ranked number 69 on this list, which is quite nice. The double barrel is
Quite
one of the best
nice.
shotguns ever, and it would be much
Double
higher on this list if
barrel.
it wouldn't be a double barrel shotgun.
What do you guys think about that placement? I don't know, bro. Like, the RPK is better than the double barrel. I'm gonna be real with you, Chiefs. Like, it's great for dogs. I'm not gonna lie. And the double barrel over the KSG. Yeah, I agree. I think the double barrel should be way lower.
The XM53 is the core launcher in Black Ops 3, but I believe it is a little bit worse than launchers from the previous titles, such as the RPG or the Law.
Can't you get double tap on XM? I definitely have to disagree. The XM is way better than the Law and the RPG.
Law is only a slightly better alternative to the XM53. This, on the other...
Chad, do you agree with that? I don't know, man. XM is the best launcher. Well, it's not the best launcher. The best is the Helion. But I do agree that... How would I rank the launchers? I don't know. M72 Law is last, without a doubt. That rocket launcher is terrible. I feel like RPG and XM are basically the same. That's what I feel, bro. Thank you for the 100, man.
The other hand is a magnificent piece of art that is by far superior to the two.
RPG can shoot fast. That's what I agree. So maybe it is better than XM. Yeah. So I think this is what I would do. M72 Law, you can shoot fast, but it's low damage when you pack punch it. So I'd put M72 Law, then XM, then RPG, then Helion Sable.
Previous weapons. The Magnum hits zombies harder than I beat my ex-wife.
The Magnum? Nah, this is cap. The Magnum on World at War is not it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. How is this ranked? It's subjectively based.
The crazy thing is that the L4 Siege hits zombies even harder than that. The
L4 Siege has a time and place, I would say. L4 Siege, I would rate the second best rocket launcher. I gotta be honest. It is, like, when you look at the other ones, it is the second best rocket launcher. The first one is obviously the Helion, but the L4 Siege is the second best, without a doubt.
EMP feels like it's that basic white girl version of a wall weapon in Black Ops 3.
It basically is,
I'm pretty sure I get pregnant every single time I end up in the same room as the Vesper. I literally...
What is this commentary?
They have nothing to say about the CoD. It's just a completely versatile weapon that's good in almost...
I agree with all the SMGs, though. All these picks on BO3 for the SMGs, this is fair. Every SMG on BO3 to me feels exactly the same. I agree with that.
Situation. The Man of War is absolutely dog
Man of War is
shit. I
goated.
would have ranked it down where the Spectre is, but
What?
I let my Discord decide instead, and it's...
What? Why? This gun is a legend. What do you mean?
Ranking has totally failed me. This is literally my first time ever using the Peacekeeper. But
Peacekeeper's goated. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Peacekeeper is goated. This is one of the best ARs in all of Call of Duty Zombies, and it's only on Rev. It's goated, dude. It's fire.
This weapon is just by far a superior remake to Black Ops 1.
Yeah, FFAR is also insane.
Y'all need to give the Browning a round of applause.
Browning's lit.
First LMG to make it into the A tier on my list.
Deserves
Y'all
it.
with ACOG is another weapon.
AUG above the Browning? I don't know about that one, Chief. But Browning should be near the top. Browning is, like, the best LMG.
And that is absolutely goated with the sauce. I'm going to start a debate for you guys.
Commando!
Vote what you guys think is better, the AUG or the Commando.
AUG or Commando, boys. I have to say, even though I love the Commando so much, it has to be the AUG because you get the underbarrel shotgun with it. You get a little bit extra. Like, that's nice too. But the Commando upgraded, though, you get dual wield. You get fast mags on the Commando, which is nice. But the underbarrel, depends. It depends.
The KRM on Pack-a-Punch is already a very powerful weapon, but now put it in the Pack-a-Punch and you're pretty much unstoppable up until round 4.
KRM is... Yeah, I think the KRM should be way higher, to be honest. This is the best shotgun in all of Call of Duty Zombies. Up to this point, I think. The KRM is insane. No, the Haymaker is better. The Haymaker is better, but the KRM you can get off the wall.
I honestly have never touched the Razorback, so I'm hoping this is a good place for it on my...
What do you guys think? Razorback here? I don't think so. I think it's good, but I don't think it's that good.
list.
Brecci's better. Yeah, Brecci is better, but Haymaker's the best.
KN-44 is Black Ops 3's
KN-44
version of
is
the
lit.
AK, and it honestly does a pretty good job of
great.
holding up the standard of the AK. Unfortunately, nothing can top the original AK-47. And
I do have to say that the KN is better than the AK on Mob. It definitely is. It does way more damage, I think.
I'm honestly surprised it took Treyarch so long to add this beauty into zombies. The LSAT is the first Black Ops 2 LMG to
LSAT's
actually be
insane.
a decent weapon choice.
LSAT is, like, it's got to be one of the best bullet weapons on BO2, without a doubt.
The minigun from Mob of the Dead
Next to
would be
this
way
one.
higher on this list if it wouldn't burn through ammo so damn fast.
That
The
is true,
Dingo
and
is
it's
gonna
also
be the
slow.
filler weapon.
Okay, so I thought Dingo was going to be number one. He definitely has to be including wonder weapons here.
That keeps pushing us forward through these LMGs. The
Dingo's
48
fire.
Dredge is by far the
No way is the Dredge better than the Dingo. I'm saying, I'm putting my foot down right here. There is no way that the Dredge is better than the Dingo. There is no way. There is no way. No way. Period. The Dredge is good, but it's not better than the Dingo.
best LMG in Black Ops 3, and if you disagree, you probably have no friends.
I definitely don't have friends.
I would literally walk barefoot on razor blades just to be able to use the HVK one more time.
Really? I don't think so, man. HVK is good, but like...
The Hammer has no right being above the HVK, but unfortunately...
I think Hammer should be way lower on this list, personally. You cannot put the Hammer above the LSAT. I'm being real with you, Chieftain. You cannot put the Hammer above the LSAT.
My Discord server has an average IQ of about 3.7. The Dragunov is also ranked number 44 because apparently I am my Discord server and cannot fucking count. The Rifty 9 is...
Dude, I knew it. I knew the Dragunov would be high. Listen, honestly, I have to say it deserves its spot. It doesn't deserve to be over the Dingo, though. The Dragunov is one of the best bullet weapon snipers since, like, the Drakon and the SVU.
It's actually a good energy.
The Rifty 9 isn't bad either. I don't think it deserves to be this high, but yeah, definitely not over the Dingo.
Weapon, kind of like what you would expect when you pick up the
It's not a bad weapon, though.
First time. The ICR is probably the best assault rifle in all of Black Ops 3. The Python
ICR is
being
like,
this high on my
Python!
list is probably going to be controversial, but I truly believe that it does deserve this ranking.
I disagree. The Python is trash.
Draken is overpowered as
He put it above the Remington New Model Army and the Dingo. There's no way.
shit, and if you do not believe me, go camp the catwalk on the Giant with it and then try to make an argument that it's not. Even though the
Dracon's... What is this list? He put the Locust above the Drakon? What is this list? What is happening? How? This is the most, like, controversial list I've ever heard. Like, I get it, it's subjective, and it's not based off of damage and whatnot, but I'm just so confused.
Draken is broken, the Locust still takes the cake for the best sniper in Black Ops 3.
I definitely have to disagree.
With a weapon as iconic as the Galil, there's literally no way
Galil is... It deserves to be up at the top. I agree.
Running
Galil's
around
fire.
town with the Iron Sights DSR is one of my best memories from growing up. This
I agree with that. Iron Sight's DSR is fire.
sniper truly had an impact on the zombies community. The AN-94 is the first weapon on this list to start us off with S-tier weapons. Literally no one dislikes this thing. The
I agree. It's fire.
MG08 from Origins
MG08's
is an
good
amazing
too.
weapon, but I personally don't like it just because it is an LMG. The Brecci is living proof that Black Ops 3 shotguns are way too overpowered.
I don't believe that the Brecci should be this high. I'm going to just say it, y'all. I'm going to say it. I think the Brecci is mid. It's a good shotgun, but it's like... When you have the Haymaker and the KRM, I don't feel like it should be this high.
I honestly have never used the Marshals, but
Oh, the Marshals, yeah, dude, the Marshals are great. It deserves to be this high.
Shit. The MG42
Marshals
is the only
insane.
LMG on this list that I would actually go out of my way to use.
MG42
the
is
SVU is
lit,
overall
yeah.
the best sniper throughout CoD Zombies hit.
Yeah, chat, can we agree with that? Okay, what's the best sniper? SVU or Drakon? What is the best one? I don't know, man. That's a hard one to say. SVU has wall ammo, though. That is revolutionary, right? Like, there's no Drakon wall buy. And you can take the scope off the SVU, or you can't take the scope off the SVU. But, dude, like, you get ammo.
History, and it's for a good reason. The Haymaker makes...
I kind of have to agree with that, honestly. I think the SVU is the best sniper. Haymaker is also, yeah.
At the top of my shotgun.
Best
This
shotgun.
is because it is a full auto shotgun that still has the power of the other shotgun.
Best shotgun outside of BO4.
before it. Everybody saw it coming, but the
PP,
PPSH makes it to the top of our SMG.
He has to be including wonder weapons at this point, bro.
list. This thing has a rate of fire
What other
of
weapons are better than
896 rounds
these?
per minute. It's equipped with a huge magazine, high damage output, and the highest headshot multiplier of any other SMG in CoD Zombies. Placing the SCAR above the PPSH might be controversial, but this thing truly is the best non-wonder weapon style weapon on the...
I have to disagree. I think the SCAR on Origins is really weak, to be honest. If you guys have ever used it, I have to disagree. It's really weak, to be honest. Over the PPSH, yeah, I fully disagree. It's a full no for me.
This list. When it's pack punch,
but I do respect putting the SCAR up this high, because yes, I do think it's one of the better ARs. Is it better than the PP? There's no shot.
Literally 2 shots to Panzer on any round. The tiny ice...
2 shots to Panzer on any round? It ain't the PP, though. Okay, so there are wonder weapons. Winter's Howl, okay. Wait, so he's putting the VR-11 above this?
Complete dog shit for a wonder weapon, but you are lying to yourself.
I mean, I guess.
Places below the normal weapons in Zombies.
It's true.
If you've made it this far into the video,
he's gonna put the VR-11 above the ray gun. There's no way.
Subscribe for a free ray gun in your next game of CoD Zombies.
Let's do
the
it.
Scavenger is one of the coolest wonder
No
weapon
way.
concepts
Where's the
in
VR-11?
Zombies. It's a bolt-action sniper that has
So
the
far,
coolest
though, this
plasma
wonder weapon
weapon.
ranking's not too
Unfortunately, though,
bad.
it just falls short in comparison.
Where's he
to
gonna
most
put the
other wonder
VR-11?
weapons on this list. The crossbow is this high on my list.
Fair. The upgraded crossbow is the reason high rounds on certain BO1 maps happen. So fair.
Because when it's
Totally
pack
fair.
punch, the monkey bomb effect is usually a get out.
It's
of the
literally,
the
yeah, it's insane.
Ray Mark II is the superior.
Where's the VR-11? Where is the VR-11, bro? Oh, no. Where's the VR-11? We're at the Ray Gun Mark II.
In addition to the ray gun, and it's most notable for its 21.7 times.
I have a feeling the jet gun's going to be number one
headshot
shot.
multiplier. The
I have a feeling.
VR-11 in solo is one of the worst weapons we have ever seen in Zombies, but
Oh,
in
he's talking about the
pack punch,
co-op.
it has the ability to grant your teammates a temporary insta-kill effect.
Okay, that's... I let that slide. Yes, okay, that's fair.
The Paralyzer has infinite ammo, so technically it has unlimited damage, but the reality is that you will most likely never kill a zombie with it on round 100. Also,
No, past round 70, it doesn't kill anything. So you got
so it lets you fly around, so it's kind of crucial for high rounding on buried.
It is one of the better wonder weapons. Oh, it's not the jet gun. What?
Everyone's least favorite wonder weapon isn't even that bad, as it is one of the few weapons that actually do unlimited damage. Unfortunately though, if you kill 12.6 zombies with it, it ends up breaking and you need to go recollect all of the parts in order to put it back together.
I'm shocked he put the jet gun that high, to be honest. If he's gonna put it, then what's number one then? It's not going to be the Apothicon. He said it's going to surprise us. There's no way it's the Apothicon.
Flamethrower is essentially the same thing as the
Flamethrower.
It has unlimited damage, but
I can understand the spot. Yes, for World of War, I can understand the spot.
Aren't forced to build the piece of shit. The Ventralic Withering has the same effect as
Fair.
the upgraded crossbow, but
Yeah,
it
these are
actually
fine
does damage
spots.
and has ammo in the other case.
Over the
It's common
Paralyzer,
knowledge that
though,
the Wolf Bow is the
it
worst of the
depends.
4 bow choices. I personally don't think it's that bad, but I would take.
Wolf Bow is the worst of the 4 bow choices? Are you out of your mind? What are you talking about? Firebow is the worst, bro. That's cap. That's absolutely cap. Firebow is the worst, then Void, then Wolf. Actually, Storm got nerfed too. I don't know what the best is. I would think Wolf is literally the best. Not the worst.
Take almost any of the other bows instead of it. The Void Bow is only a slightly better alternative to the Wolf Bow. The Lightning Staff.
What? I don't know what I'm watching, bro. Lightning Staff also deserves to be way lower. This staff sucks. This staff past round 30 is useless.
Staff is the worst of the 4 staffs. It's
the worst, but it's
does no damage
trash.
once you get into the higher rounds.
Yeah, it's
the Ray Gun Mark
terrible.
III's ability to create black holes is great, but unfortunately the
Honestly, I agree. Putting Ray Gun Mark III above Lightning Staff,
weapon just ends up
that
falling
makes
off
sense.
by around 60 plus. The Firebow is a completely viable wonder weapon, but the quest to unlock it is relatively challenging.
I don't know, man. I disagree with the bow ranking, to be honest.
The Fire Staff is amazing, but it ends up making your game crash, usually before you reach round 100. The Wind Staff is the only staff that actually does unlimited damage. It only falls short on this list due to its minimal ammo it has.
Is that cap? I don't think the Wind Staff does limited damage. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's cap. I think it's only the Ice Staff that does that, right? It does? Is that BL2 and BL3? Upgraded it does? I mean, yeah, I guess that would make sense. The thing is, though, is like, dude, the Wind Staff has like 6 fully charged shots. So it's like, it's terrible for high rounding.
The lightning bow is the first weapon on this list to crack the top 10. I think this spot is well earned, as it is the weapon that carries any round 100 attempts under Eisendrache. I've never actually used the KT4, but I was told that it's just a slightly watered down version of the Sliquifire, which is why it is this high on the list.
It's incredible.
The Sliquifire's ability to change.
Okay, if it's not the Sliquifire at number 1, what is it gonna be? I'm so confused. Also, I believe Sliquifire should be way higher. Honestly, it just depends on what you're trying to go for. If you're trying to go for the infinite round, then no. Oh, it's going to be the baby gun, isn't it? Yeah, you're probably
makes
right.
It very powerful for high rounding, and it would probably be higher on my list, but unfortunately it doesn't actually do unlimited damage.
If it did unlimited damage, this would be the number 1 gun. Without a doubt, chat, the Sliquifier at unlimited damage is the number 1 wonder weapon, period. No. It beats the Apothicon Servant. It beats the Apothicon Servant because all you need to do to end 1 round back pre-patch on this map is shoot 1 Sliquifier bullet. 1. You can't do that with any other wonder weapon ever. The Sliquifier pre-patch was the best wonder weapon of all time, without a doubt.
The Ice Staff's charge shots allow for the weapon to do very well up until about round 120. Everybody saw it coming that this...
I don't think the Ice Staff should be above the Sliquifier, but
this would be the best ranked Ice Staff on my list.
But I guess he's doing it from damage,
the Wonderwaff is the
sense.
first unlimited damage wonder weapon that Jarek ever released, and even to this day it never disappoints. Except, of course, when it steals your jug on World at War Derice. The Thundergun released shortly after the Wonderwaff, and it's essentially the same thing, but it doesn't have a limit to how many zombies.
He's gonna put Baby Gun at 1, isn't he?
The Wave Gun is above the Thundergun because it has the same effects as the Thundergun, plus the dual-wielded zap guns that come alongside it.
I guess, but it also doesn't make drops. It depends on the game for that.
Apothicon Servant shoots black holes that insta-kill anything in its radius, meaning it can...
Okay, so Apothicon Servant 3? 3? What's better than the Apothicon Servant, bro? What? What's 2 and 1?
Kill more than 24 zombies per shot. Also know that if you die while you're holding this thing, you are definitely terrible at video games.
I mean, true.
The JGB Baby Gun is above the last
Baby Gun is 2? What is 1? What is 1 gonna be? What is 1?
Of zombies out of any weapon.
We've done the jet gun? What is 1?
The best weapon of Call of Duty Zombies is Abyss's Hades from his custom zombies map Forgotten Halloween. It's essentially just the Hades shotgun with an insanely high fire rate. If you guys did enjoy...
I just got scammed! I just got scammed. I watched this whole video and I just got scammed. I was waiting. I was like, dude, this number 1's going to be revolution. He's going to change the game. It's some random Olympia from a custom zombies map. Are you out of your mind? I actually just got scammed, bro. I literally, like, I feel... What just happened? Wait, run that back. What did he just say? What even is that? It looks like a pizza.
Because its abundance of ammo actually allows for it to kill the most amount of zombies out of any weapon. The all-time best weapon of Call of Duty Zombies is Abyss's Hades from his custom zombies map for...
Okay, look at the ammo on this. What is this? What is this? What is this? Maybe it is the best wonder weapon of all time.
On Halloween.
So wait, wait a second. At the beginning of this video, he said he was M14 gang. Did he put the Olympia as the number 1 gun? That's cap.